last thing from the cloud too. All right, well, we're recording now, so it'll be next time. I'm done being funny for the night, so it's fucking all downhill from here. Fuck it. Alexa.
Bro,
Oh, it's already
nah.
on.
They're gonna be like, damn.
They're like, damn, they missed it. It's good. T3 Home Solutions. So there's
Hey,
one in
bro.
South Carolina. There's one in South Carolina and there's one in Texas. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm betting that he is a I like this. That means that he probably didn't know what he was doing. And it's inactive. I bet you he had his home address on it. Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know what he's doing.
Wait a
It looks
minute.
like it
I
worked
bet
out.
you.
I don't know.
Brittany M. Traub. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why. Oh, yeah. Everett Knowles. Brittany M. Traub. They forfeited existence and became inactive in 2020. Okay. So that was them. They were in Texas and then they
Yeah.
moved. They opened a branch in Texas and then
Yeah.
they moved to North Carolina.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. No, wait,
I know
this
they're
isn't
super
North Carolina. This
happy.
is South Carolina. They have
Yeah,
one
that's
in
what I was
South
looking at.
Carolina. They have one in South Carolina and they have one in North Carolina. Okay. The branch is in, so the one in North Carolina is a branch. The one in South Carolina is the actual office. They live in Myrtle Beach and I
Wow,
just
bro.
found their address. They fucking set themselves, oh, you stupid bitch.
Crazy. So crazy.
All right, well, I'm just gonna fucking pull their address up. Some people search.
Producers to the rescue, bro.
Bro, that shit's
Good.
fucked up. I mean, that shit's good. People search. Yeah, what they did was they did a really good job with their new setup, but they didn't have it done with their old setup, and it's always public record. So once you fuck it up once,
Mm,
you're done. You're done. You're done.
mm.
You're done. You got to get rid of that property, so it's not tied to you at all. But it's too bad they live in Myrtle Beach, and I'm pretty sure they live there.
Right.
Bro, this is did we talk about how I fuck up all the capacha all the time, like the little robot test?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like,
Capaccia.
bro, look at this.
Recapture.
What?
It's
No,
called
man. Sometimes no, there's capachas too. That's what I'm talking about. See, it's that shit. That's how I notice the simulation. Because there's repatcha. What are you calling it?
Recapture.
No, there is capachas too.
No,
There's
bro.
no way. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me. You cannot. I'm not living like this, bro. You're tripping. I can't. I can't. I can't.
Oh,
You can't
yeah,
be trusted.
revelation, bro. Nah.
Capacha.
It's,
No. Captcha. No, bro. No. See, look. It's called captcha.
okay.
Complete. I didn't even, bro.
Type,
Did you know it
type,
was an
type
acronym?
in recapture, bro.
I know. I'm looking at it right now. Bro, I'm gonna show it to
It
you.
says recapture, right?
No, it's not what it says. I think
Bro,
you're
no,
also
bro.
right, but let me show you why you're wrong. Look, I'm
So
gonna
it
look
gotta
them
be the
both up.
same thing.
Did you know it's an acronym? Because I sure as fuck didn't.
No.
A
Completely
captcha,
automated public Turing test to tell
yeah,
computers and humans
here's from
apart.
humans apart. But
Bro, what?
why was it to be a recaptcha? Why would it be RE?
See?
What's the RE stand for?
Like you about to go. What is recapture and how it works? Go to this one.
What is it? A captcha is a Turing test, but what's the RE captcha?
Bro, maybe it's like a Google thing. I don't know. Because I know I see this recapture. See? I know I wasn't tripping.
Okay, so
Recapture.
I've been pronouncing this wrong for over a decade because I've been saying capacha for 100% sure. Pacha, capacha.
Nah,
Anyway,
bro.
I had a captcha I had a captcha pop up. It says, bro, look at
Capture.
this. It says click each image. So click each
Bro, what?
image that contains
What?
a red panda.
Bro,
You see what I'm
I
saying?
never seen that shit before, bro. They
Bro,
need that.
it says
Why?
click each image that contains a red panda. But listen to me.
That's
Some of them are in black and white. So this is a red panda. Okay, cool. But this one's in black and white. Is it a red panda? You see what I'm saying? Like, look at this
bro.
meerkat. That's a meerkat. This is a black panda. This is a black panda, but it's red. So is it a
Why?
red panda?
Why are you? Don't stop clicking it. It's
Bro,
only one.
it's a
One
red
thing.
panda. No, it says
Red
click
panda,
each
though.
image containing a red panda.
That is a red panda. Why they ask you so much such advanced questions?
But you see what I'm saying, bro? That's what I'm talking about. I told you.
What? No, it went through.
I told you.
Nah,
Yes,
bro. What the?
bro, I told you. It's a fuck. It was like, which one's a red panda? I'm like, but this is a regular panda, just painted red. I think it thinks I'm a computer
Bro,
because
you really
I be
was
doing.
not fucking lying, bro.
I know.
bro.
You were just like, that's weird.
That's
That's
fucking
weird. No,
crazy.
bro, it's the captures things on my computer.
He
It's
talking
like,
about
nah,
some.
this,
He talking about someone asked me which one was the fucking living room and which one was the dining room. Like, and then
but it
you
was
said
a, it
with the
was like a
table,
whole house. And there was a table, but it was in the living room. And I'm
and,
like, I
and they
wouldn't
said it
eat
was
there.
wrong.
It was wrong. It's trick questions. Like you saw the one where it was a regular, like it was a regular Asian
No,
panda, but it was red. And I was like, is that a red panda? I don't fucking know. Sure.
oh,
And then
that's
it was
fucking
it was a
crazy.
red panda, but it was black and white. Is that a red panda? I don't
And
fucking
and
know.
and not you actually choosing it, and it went through. Like, well, I would have just chose the one red panda, bro. But you're right,
That
because that
see, I
actually
don't
is a
know.
species
That's
of
probably
red
why
panda. It's just in
I
black and
know.
white.
That's
That's
why
fucking
you
crazy.
probably don't get the fucking that's why you don't get
I don't get
captures.
those
Because
shits,
you could
bro.
be like that one. It's it. I be in this bitch like, well, there's a little piece of a panda in here. This is my fucking problem.
Bro,
It, 100, and you
nah,
know
bro,
it
it's
keeps track
not.
of the shit you put in there. So it's like, nah, this motherfucker's a goddamn robot. That guy can't be real. This guy's not real.
Yo, they
You thought I
tested
was
your
fucking
IQ,
playing.
bro. What the fuck? They about to
Bro,
come and
you thought I was
FBI about
playing.
to be like, bro, we got him.
Boom
they
boom.
about to hit your
They were
ass.
like,
They about
boom,
to
boom,
hit
boom,
you
FBI. This guy can identify 3 species of panda. Like,
up. Leave me
please
alone.
don't take me away. Don't take me away.
Bro, all right. Cause nah. So let's reverse
Mm.
engineer this shit, bro. Let's reverse engineer this because we
The
already
capture?
did. No,
Capture or this property?
the property, bro.
Oh,
But you're
okay,
right, because
okay.
we already did. We don't even need to do
Yeah, yeah,
that.
we already
It's
did
time
it.
to
I
send
just
the
told you the
offering
thing.
out.
You just go in Privy, click share. Oh, wait, no. Go get the fucking agent's information. Go get the agent's
Okay.
information so we can put an email. We can get an
I have
email
the
for her.
agent. I have the
You have
agent's
her
information.
email?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You can just draft it and send it. And then if they have questions for me or some shit, I mean, I'm out of board. I'm not in that board. I don't do representation. I don't
I'll
want
be
to do
right
any of that. Yeah, you're good. I'm just looking
back.
this thing up. I don't want to deal with that shit. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, close that. Which of these are red
So,
pandas? I hate that.
nah, bro, that's crazy.
You thought I was kidding, bro.
I
That's
really
crazy.
did.
That's what's crazy.
I really did.
You were like, okay, that's not a thing. I've never seen a capture in my
No,
life.
no.
I've never seen a capture
No,
with
I'm
a
just like,
picture in
damn,
my
like, I
life.
thought might, I don't know, bro. I didn't think it would really be. You did say that you really did see that before, so I was like, okay, well, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Like,
I get
but
those all the
you just
time. It'd be
fucking saying
like,
it though in real life. It's like,
show me
that's different.
anything. It'd be like, show me a motorbike. And I'm like, but this is a motorized scooter. Is a scooter a bike? What makes a bike? Is a scooter a bike?
No, so they redefine the terms. Like, nah,
No, it
bro.
may, and that's probably why I get them all the time because I'm sure that some of them I get wrong because I be overthinking it. I'm like, bro, this scooter is. Like, I'm looking at it. I'm like, this bike has long handles. I think this is a scooter. I'm not gonna click that. It's not what a bike looks like. But I'm like, but if it's a bike, what if it's just an AI? Because it's AI generated. And so I'm like, it's a bike though. It's got long handles. What if it's just a long handle bike? Or
Bro,
what if it's a
too much,
scooter?
bro. The person who thinks all the time, has
I'm
nothing
like,
to think
relax.
but
I
thoughts.
bet you're wondering how I got here. That's how I be. Oh no, where my thing go?
Okay, cool. So I have her exact
You have her
email, bro.
email? All right,
Yes,
cool.
her
So
exact email.
go in the privy, go to share, drop her in
Okay.
the two, delete the message that's in the thing, except for
Shoot.
the thing. Wait, before you do that, make sure you only have the comps on that page for the property that you want her to see. Because
Okay.
every change you make on there, it changes the URL. And so whatever URL is in there when you click share, everything that's
Yeah.
within the comps, that's what she's gonna see. So just put the best ones and get rid of everything else.
Okay, these gotta
And
go.
she can play with it and shit, but she won't. She probably
Yeah.
won't. I don't know. Who's to say? Hold
This.
on, I'll be right back.
Did we like this?
Which one? I
This
can't see. Your
doesn't work.
screen's not
Hold
shared anymore. It unshared
on.
your screen.
Shit.
I'll be right back.
All right. No, rid of that one. These are our favorites so far. This is pretty cool. That fits. Definitely fits. Thing, but go. This one. If it's the thing. What is this? Why is this like this? Yeah, and why? Okay. Let me share my screen so you guys can see what is going on, what I am actually doing. Hey, ooh, let's see what I'm actually doing here. Okay, let's see. Hey, cool. All right, you see what we're doing. So we're cutting these comps out right now, man. So we can figure out which one we're gonna send from the agent. Because this here Privy, we can actually send this whole link to the agent with our offer and everything, and it'll have these comps and everything what we want her to see. She can play with it if she wants to when she open it up, just like Paris said. But at the same time, we don't care about that right now. We don't want her to see all of those things. We want her to see this. We want her to see what we want her to see. What's important, right? Okay, so now I'm coming here, and I just seen this, and it's something wrong with this. Why is this sold at 282? What happened? Okay, and it says view external listing. Let's go ahead and view this because I want to see what actually happened, bro. I want to see the before and the after. What's actually here with this house, bro? What is happening here, right? And exactly. So she countered at 210. It's a fucking good. It's a good deal, bro. Excuse me, man. As far as I'm concerned, it's a good deal, man. Oh, okay. This square footage is huge. Way more than It's way more than. Does it say that? Does it say that already? Oh, okay, it says that already. Oh, why in the hell? Man? Why in the heck, man? All right, cool. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this one. That can go. This isn't too bad. This is like a quick in and out type of thing. We're gonna leave it for now. It could still work. This one has to go. It's huge. This one has to go. This is huge. This one is not bad at all. But oh, okay. But why? This is just like a quick flip right now. That's what it's looking like. Let's see if we can find it before and the after. We can find it before and the after. Then then okay. So here, Paris, I find this right. This one is not too far. This is like almost perfect. This is a 3-1, and this has been renovated. It's fucking amazing. This is nice. This is beautiful. But it's sold
What?
for 265.
How long ago? Like yesterday? Like 2 weeks ago?
No, let me see.
Right, it's in the corner right there. No, no, go back up. It's in the corner. No, no, scroll up a little bit more. Top left corner. I can't read it though. That's why I'm saying it.
Oh, yes, it actually, bro.
That's what
This
I
fucking
thought.
month.
Yeah. Well, how far
Damn.
away is it? How far away is it?
Um.
If you go to, so you found this in the list of comps for the other one. So
Oh, it's
yeah,
point
it's
fifty
right
two.
out.
All
Yep,
right,
and that's
cool,
why.
cool. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. Here's another thing. Go back up to the comp box.
Okay.
Scroll up. All right, zoom out a little bit. Click the little minus. Minus, 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 minus. What the fuck? Okay, cool. All right. So I gotta find that picture to share with you. Um, but there's other rules in the comping space for
Okay.
what you do and do not use. So obviously that one's outside of the box, so it's not a clean
Yeah.
comp. You don't want to
And
use
I
that.
didn't even
Anything,
I didn't even realize it.
yeah. And that's just things like that. They'll populate, especially once you clicked all. And
Mm.
that's why you want to go back. unclick all in the settings, and then have it reset to the original comps. Eliminate
Okay.
anything you don't want her to see. So unclick all.
All
And
right,
then when you
that's an
hit
easy way.
save,
I was going through it again.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. And then when you hit save, it'll rehash what you had. So it'll remove
awesome.
anything that isn't already explicitly a comp. And this is where you are. So we were looking at a comp of 340. If
Yeah,
you want to include something that's not in here, that's going to be a slayer because then you got to go show them all and then hide the other ones.
yeah.
What I would say here though is if you want to get fucking weird, I think we did 340, right?
Hmm.
So I mean it's not
Yep.
that far off. It's not that far off,
What is this?
but 323. So it's
Why haven't
one
I?
that
Why
is
haven't we
right
seen
down the
this?
street. Um,
Less square footage. It's over two thirty
because it's
seven.
not an investor. You were looking in the investor comp. This one was just sold. It's pretty much an as is. You can open it. It should be an as is property. Yep, it's like right down the street. It's like across the street.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's as is. So somebody lived in it, and then somebody sold it. You can see the cash and the corporate symbol right here. Somebody bought it effectively in cash
Where can
for
we? Where do you see that?
go up to the address here. Oh fuck, pencil. And to the right.
Oh, got it. Somebody bought it for cash, and it was a cash buyer.
Now, a
Got it.
cash buyer doesn't necessarily mean cash. What the
Mm.
cash buyer means is that their money. So cash buyer means that the amount that was paid is not associated with the lien on the property. It doesn't
So it's
necessarily mean cash. It is cash to the seller, but
it's not really a mortgage. I get it.
right,
They
there's
could have
no
used our
mortgage.
money or
It
something,
didn't
right?
translate into a mortgage. If it's a
Okay,
note
cool.
or something, some other if there's some other
Loan.
asset or loan that's not attached to
Yeah,
the property, it shows up as
yeah.
cash buyer, right? So from a
Oh,
systems
okay.
perspective,
Yeah,
that could be anything, but you know that it
yeah,
wasn't because it's a cash buyer and it's a corporate entity, you can reasonably assume that it's not a traditional buyer.
yeah.
Those are really the only indicators that I use there. What that tells
Okay.
me is that when most of the properties that you're looking at in this market have those
Hmm.
indicators, you know that you have some sophisticated buyers. And so you're able to, when I say buyers, I mean customers. You have some
Yeah.
sophisticated customers that you're operating with, right?
Maybe I
Whereas,
can
like,
find who bought this house,
yeah,
or
and
would
see if
it,
they
or
want another one.
would it be better to wait until they fix
No,
it up and see what they
no, no,
do?
no, no, no. We'll go back up. Go to public records, public records,
Mm.
um, property history. It was bought by fucking god dog. It's open door.
What does that mean?
Oh, you don't know about Open Door? Open Door is a big property buying firm, and they're trash. I hate them.
I could
I
tell
hate
two
them.
thirty seven, and we and look at what we actually are.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
That's why the.
Well,
That's
you know,
why.
what do
That's
we
what
get
I'm saying.
a house for 237? It'd be like that'd be crazy.
Yeah, go buy it and sell it to Open Door for 237. Here you go. I got you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you do.
So this-
Open Door Charlotte.
and I mean, it's not in it's smaller than ours too.
Or Open Door is trash. I don't know what the fuck. Right, you can. Oh my fucking god! Don't ever sell to Open Door, dude. This is why. Oh my fucking
Why?
god.
What was what's wrong with them?
They're just annoying as fuck, dude. They're just annoying. Their systems, so their math is bad, and so they overpay. They overpay often. So the 237. In this
Yeah,
case, it's probably gonna work out for them, right? But
maybe.
man, they are fucking crazy, dog. That's
But
wild.
what? But wouldn't it? But wouldn't that help? Wouldn't that be good for us in
Well,
this case?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess technically, it doesn't hurt us. It doesn't. It doesn't help. It doesn't help, but it also doesn't hurt. It's just the fact that open. So this is what you know. Based on open door projections, it makes sense for them to buy this because their projection is that they're going to be able to flip it,
Yeah.
but they just don't manage flips well. So they overpay on the front. They don't manage flips well, and then their flips end up mediocre at best. I would not use an open
Oh
door
wait,
comp
hold
as a
on.
comp. No, that's the owner's purchase. That
Okay,
43,000. That's
about to
when the
say,
owner bought it back in like 1982.
damn,
Does that make
shit.
sense?
Yeah, yeah,
You can actually probably see it if you scroll down a little bit further. Under that last transaction, there might be another horizontal spot. Be like
yeah,
1994. Yep,
yep,
there you go.
right there. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, I mean, what this
Wow.
means is that from the institutional perspective, The house
Yeah,
could be purchased for 237, but also I don't know anything else about this property. And you know, the conversation is we need to know if it's a comp from an ARV. It's only a comp, excuse me.
I get
It's
it.
only a
If
comp if
it's been
it's
sold
after repair.
after repair, yeah,
Right. And if I can't validate if it's been sold after repair, I won't use it.
yeah. I got, and I don't even want to use it as a comp. I'm just looking at the buyer. If they
Oh
overpaid
yeah,
for this,
yeah.
and it's right across the street. Shit,
Open doors, wow,
we need
bro.
to talk to them first.
Now, and from their
But
perspective, it's a
we
good
send it to
deal.
everybody.
So
Yeah,
in theory, if you were to go lock this up at
yeah,
fucking 210, in theory, you would be able to clear 237. But the math there doesn't math out because you'd have to double close, get another fucking agent because they do have representation. So you'd have to get representation on the seller side. They bring representation on the agent side. There's not enough spread there unless you got it a good bit lower. But she already told you 210. I wouldn't lose the deal. You know what I'm saying? Don't lose the deal
yeah.
for trying to fight her down at 190. Yeah, I mean, as the numbers work out, it seems like it works at 210, like 210 or whatever. Maybe
Yeah,
come back at 205 and see if she'll bite. And
exactly.
if she doesn't, okay, cool.
I was
It
just thinking
should
about
work at
sending.
two.
I was thinking about sending in the contract at 205, but I feel like she'll just count. They might just counter back at 210. I don't know.
Just do it. Your only job
Yeah,
as an investor is to, where is it? Yep. Find properties, comp, and make offers. At the end of the day, all you gotta do is make offers. Everything else is secondary. Make offers.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this away.
Yeah.
And so, really, all we
You
really
got two.
working with?
That's it.
Yep, and that's it.
I mean, I know that we said 340.
Mhm.
I think that the
Oh
320 to
shit.
340 range is good. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You know, we said
Yeah,
340. The
yeah,
341 technically isn't in here. It's just barely not in here though. And that's okay.
yeah.
I wouldn't be stressing about it. And we could run the numbers again just to make sure because
And
you
even
don't
if
want to
we
over
did send
offer.
this to her and it was 320, that'll only make it look better for us because we still know it's 340.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. You could still
So
say,
yeah,
assuming an offer and assuming an ARV of 320 and a rehab of 59,000, I would make an offer of 210 or say 205,
let's do it, man.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the
Let's
thing.
do
Just go and send it. And then when she
it.
responds,
Okay, how do I do it?
click share up at the top, above the address. There. Yes.
Okay.
All right. You got her email address.
Yep.
Drop that in there.
Okay.
Go get the template, the email, the Privy template thing. If you don't have it, let me know. I'll share it with
I
you
don't
again.
have it.
Oh no, I
No.
swear I sure did. Oh, I dropped the link in the chat. It's the last thing that I shared.
It's still on there?
Yeah, it's still on there.
Okay, cool. Because usually
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna make sure. I'm looking at it now. It's yes, that's it. Delete the top part of that message. Leave the link. No, down here in the box. Yep.
delete the link.
Leave the link. No, leave the link. Delete the message.
Bye bye.
And then go to that URL. It's the last URL I sent. No, not this one. Yeah, the one in the side chat. The last Google Doc. Ping pong, ping pong, ba pong.
Oh. Oh wait. Okay. It's up here.
Where'd you go?
Yeah.
I was like, where'd you go? Over here. That's all.
Let me see.
And then the
I can't
message. Let
see
me
it,
see.
bro.
You can see it. Hold up. I'll just share it again. Bing, 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 bing. Copy link.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. What's that? Like an octopus.
Oh, this it's a 3D printed
Damn, that's dope,
octopus.
bro. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. One of my Marines made it for me.
That shit looks super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty pimp. Yeah, her and her husband had it's the thing, my bad. Her and her husband had a 3D printer, and she would just come in with new shit every week, and she was always trying
Mm,
stuff out. So they were doing like articulated things. She had like one. It was a fuck. It was like a fidget cube,
mm.
and it was made of gears. And so it would like I just dropped the link again. Hello, chicken nuggets, gals. You get the link.
Yep, I got it. And
All
now
right.
what do I do?
All right. So if you scroll down to the bottom of that, yeah, I see you in there. If you scroll down to the bottom of that, that link, it says sending offers.
Yeah.
So copy from hello down to even if we can't, blah blah blah, work
Oh,
together in
that's
the
cool.
future. Copy that, and then the only thing that you have to change, I'm going to highlight it and make it a different color. The only thing that you have to change is the highlighted portion. You'll see it when you copy it over. You could, in theory, just change it here, but it's not that deep.
You did it already?
No, I did not. I did not. Yeah, you
It
should get
looks
in
like.
there. No, I just highlighted it.
Uh,
So with this one, we ran the numbers. And assuming an ARV of, I think it was 320, you plug in 320,
mm,
and a renovation improvement cost of, what was
I gotta
it?
go edit, right?
Yeah. Oh, you got to make a copy of it. Yeah, I don't think you guys. I didn't make this one editable. You got to make a copy of it. You can just literally copy it out of here, put it in Privy, and then edit it in Privy. You don't have to do it here.
Okay.
But
And
you
copy it
see
again
where
with this highlighter, right?
no. When you put it in Privy, it's not going to be highlighted. So
Okay.
when you go to Privy, that's the only part that you have to change. Everything else, well, obviously the number as well. That's something else that you have to change. But just do it in Privy. You only got to do two things. Even better if you don't. If you make a copy of this, then you have it and you can just make it whatever you need to do. So you only have to change one thing. The only things you have to change are the ARV, the renovation, and the offer number. And
ARE.
and
That
then
is
the ARV is 320. The renovation, I already forgot. It was
49,000.
49,000
Yeah.
before buffer. 49,000
Oh
with
no, it
buffer
was
is
59.
yeah, I think it was
It came up
59.
to 59,000.
Yeah,
Yep.
so $59,000 renovation.
This is dope, bro.
And so assuming an ARV of 320 with an ARV renovation or whatever the fuck it says, cost of 59,000, we would
Bring
bring
it
forward
off
an offer of
205.
205,000. And then don't forget to change your number at the bottom where it says, um, oh, it says, I'd like to know more. It says I can be reached by text or phone at. So because this message comes from my Privy and it shows up as me, it says my partner, my acquisition manager, my partner Chris can be reached by that number. And then what I would do is I would save this document to your drive so you can just change it to meet that format now.
Mm,
So that you don't have to, excuse me, so you don't have to keep changing it every time. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
when you're finished with that version, copy it out and then save it to the thing.
got you. We reached that.
Boom, 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 boom. But can't do that. 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 How many oh, I'm in here twice. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Ding 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 ding.
Okay, and it's sending from your Privy, so it's gonna be a name. So this is all supposed to be saved, right? It's best to keep this right.
Yeah. So the beginning where it
Okay.
says my name is Paris, blah blah, that's all good. The only things you have to change are the offer, ARV, the rehab, and then the one that I gave you, it says I can be reached at, say my partner Chris can be reached at, and then your number. So anytime you send it from Privy, change it to be you. And if you're sending them, what I would, like I said, what I would do is I would save the file, right? The comp offer using Privy file that you used, that you pulled that out of, make a copy of it so that you have a copy that you can have changed. Because right now it's uneditable for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I copied this already.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can edit that one so that whenever you're working, you can just have it do that. And in the future, I mean, you can kind of see in the document, I
Okay.
had when I had VAs, I had them CCing me on every offer out because I had them doing like 20, 25 offers a day.
Okay, so I can send this now, right?
Yeah,
We
launch
don't
it.
put anything. I don't need to put that right there.
Nope, you already changed your information and put your things, and then you fucking launch it. Hit send. Let me know what's going.
It's going, man.
Ooh,
All
you
right.
just sent 2 offers today.
Yep.
And what they'll do is they're gonna call you because they if they respond to that excuse me, if they respond to that email, nothing happens. Well, that's not true. If they respond to that email, I'll get an email, but I mean, it says call me. So
Yeah.
don't fucking respond to email. I do check my email every day though, so I'll see them. I have a folder, so if they respond via email like a fucking goose, then I will see that they responded to that email, and then I will just let you know.
Okay,
Now I'm gonna
cool.
go check if they actually somebody might have responded. Let's go take a look. Diggy, 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 diggy.
Okay, I can't edit this, but I have, so I can't edit it.
Wait, you can't edit the one that I have, but if you file, make a copy. If you file, make a copy, and save it to your drive or download it, you can make a copy. You can't edit it.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. I just made a copy. Showing up now.
Let me show you. Oh, share screen. Let me show you how to save these properties so you don't forget what you offered on.
Okay, cool.
Bing bong, ding dong, bing bong, ding dong, bing bong, bong bong. Okay. So you got the subject property open whenever this loads.
Yeah.
Okay. Go back to Privy.
Let me go ahead and let me paste this.
You done.
Hmm?
I was seeing
I'm
what you
just
were doing.
yeah, I'm just pasting this real quick.
Now you good.
If it even
Just push Control V. I don't know why that's not working. Or Window V, whatever your was it Windows
yeah,
V? Do
yeah,
you have it copied? Doesn't look
yeah.
like you have it copied. It's not posting. Oh,
There,
okay. That
there we
shit's
go.
hella slow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. All right, so
Okay. Go back to Privy. Oh, damn, you have a hell of a lot of tabs, bro.
yeah,
Okay.
bro.
So you just submitted an offer on Oak Forest Drive. So let's do this. Go above the top line and go to manage lists. Left, 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 manage list. That guy right there. So we're gonna add a new list and you're gonna call it Chris offers out. And then you can make it doesn't need to be active. You don't have to put anything. It's self-explanatory. You can pick a color if you want to make it weird. Doesn't really matter.
Green, red,
Bet.
green, money.
Cool. Save. So now when you have Chris offers out selected and you hit save, this property is saved into that list.
Then this is
Now,
saved already now?
yeah. So if you, for example,
Okay.
if you go to manage list again, you go to manage again. Right now you see one
Ah,
offer and Chris offers out.
okay.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
right now it's because you're looking at the property. Close that window, close this out, close that window, and then
This
close
one?
the property. Yep, close the property. And now you're on the home screen. If you go to your left-hand side, there's a little folder. Um, top, the not folder, the house lists. And then Chris offers
Got
out.
it.
That's where you go. So
Got
now the
it.
only you submitted 2 offers today. I don't
Mm.
remember the address for the first one.
The first one, I don't either. Go
It
to
was
your email.
Alney. It was Alney, right? No, I'm not CC'd. I don't
Oh,
think so.
damn.
I don't know. Let's fucking check. It was like Alney. It was at 165.
Yeah, it was at
Um,
165. I could just find. I
yeah.
probably could find the.
This is why. So this is a note. This is why I CC'd myself on everyone out because I have a folder that automatically um collected my offers. So if there was ever a question of what my VAs were doing or what I had done, it was already
Mm,
captured there. Um,
that's the
I
one.
don't know which one it was.
This.
I think it was like 165 on it. No, not 165. I'm just gonna check my history because I know
This
that
just says
happened.
2,500. I know this has to be like an auction. Yeah,
Excuse me.
it's off market, but it says it's active.
Oh, there we go. Here's the property. I'm just gonna add it to your list because I have it right here.
Okay. Why
Hmm,
is this? Why is this saying? This is saying it's off market, but on Privy it's saying it's active, and they had it at 2,500.
So Privy is sometimes out of date.
Last sold April 6th
Sometimes Privy's
last
out of
year,
date.
or 2022.
Sometimes Privy's out of date. So I take it I value the process and a lot of the data very highly, but the thing
Yeah.
that you have to keep in mind is that it's only as good as the data is.
Mhm.
Where the fuck is this? I don't see Chris's list. That's weird. Manage lists. I don't see the list. That's odd. 4609 only. I'm gonna just send you the address because I can't see the list for whatever reason. I'm gonna drop it in the chat,
Okay.
and then you can go pull it up and try to add it to your list because for some reason I cannot. That's the one that you offered on. That's weird. Let me go see list. That's super weird. Hey, I cannot see your list. You finished and saved the list, right?
Yeah, we just looked at it.
That's odd. That's super odd.
Pretty cool.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, let's see this. It sold this year.
What sold this year?
This house that I was looking at, and it said it sold in 2022. It says in that sold January this year after being 7 days on market. What the hell? Look at all of this. This might be a subject too.
This is super interesting.
Yeah, what the hell? Maybe it's a subject too. 2002. Financed. Different people too. It's looking like what the fuck? Cash? This is super confusing, bro. And this saying the last thing they was sold, last time it was sold was in 2022. But on here, it says last time it was sold was 123. So what the hell does that mean?
123. Like January 23rd?
Yeah. January this year, 2023.
Well,
But
I'm
then you
sorry.
go with the
What's the issue here? What are
okay,
we
look.
talking about?
So this is
Yeah,
January
hold on, my
20.
bad. Let me close some things. I was looking at like 7 different things.
Good, bro.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me pull that up. All right, looking at the data. What are we looking at here? All right, so you're in prop.
Yeah, I'm in Prop Street. Look at this.
Okay.
So this house, I remember we just looked at the house on Zillow. It
Is
was
this one of
interesting
the
to
ones
me.
we were
Oh,
looking at? I don't remember this
no,
address.
we just looked at it on Zillow though, and remember I was like, because I was interested in it. Now look, you come here to Zillow. I ain't gonna have to do all this because it might take forever. But what is Zillow? Oh, it's perfect. Okay, this.
I don't think this is what we were looking at, bro.
No, I seen something. It is this house, but I seen something that said 2,500, and it said that on Privy, I think, or somewhere. So I came and took this address, and I wanted to see what the hell was going on with it. I figured that it might have been an auction, But then now I go here.
Oh, it's a rental. It says listing type for rent.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why it says 2,700. It was listed for rent for 2,700. The last time it showed
Oh.
up was January 2023. It says sold. It's not sold. It's just the way that it shows up in MLS. There's
Okay,
no
so
category for rented.
somebody rented it out after
So if
7 days
yeah,
of it being
when
on the
they
market.
showed up exactly that. It
All
showed up
right,
in
cool.
January. It was for rent. It was listed for 7 days. They priced it at 2,400, not 2,700.
Because
That's
look
what I
at
said.
this, and then look at this though too. This must be the person that's renting it out. Okay, because look, Jasmine Claudia, owner name. Oh,
The owner is Jasmine.
Jasmine
The
Claudia.
person who bought it is Jasmine. They bought it cash.
Cash. Mm,
Yeah, they bought it as a rental property.
okay, cool. All right, that's
Allegedly. I
interesting.
mean, there's actually a
Right.
good I mean, there's probably a lot of things in there. I guess my question is, why is it important to you?
I don't know. I just figured that I wanted to check it out because it looked pretty new.
Yeah.
And then I seen the 2,500. I was like, what the fuck? Because sometimes I see when it's low like that, and they be like, damn, like ain't no way, like
Yeah,
ain't no way.
usually the reason that that shows up is because you can list properties for rent on the MLS, and that's why Privy can
Yeah.
see them, and that's why Prop and Batch can see them. The
Okay.
problem though is that when you set them as so in the MLS, I would show you, but I don't have any listings in this for
Mhm.
rentals, right? But in
Yeah.
the MLS, depending on what market you're in or whatever the your MLS system is, I use Flex MLS for my platform.
Yeah.
Sometimes what you'll have is you'll have rentals and you'll have for rent and sold, and you'll have sales for rent and sold. And if you don't put the right thing in, it'll show as a sale with other sales, but it's obviously a rental, and it just depends
Yeah.
on how the data is
Okay.
being aggregated, right? So
Okay,
yeah,
I
this
get what
says
you're saying.
2,400. This is for rent. This was rent for rent. They probably that's weird because that said 233 days. So they said it was listed for rent for 233 days. That means that it hasn't been rented, but it also probably really means that they just haven't closed the rental thing. It's a good question. And it might be worth reaching out to. If it shows as for
Okay.
rent on every platform and it hasn't been written in 230 some days, be
Mhm.
worth looking into, you know?
Yeah. Listed
But
232 days
again,
ago.
the question there is if you're looking at why, what are you focusing on? Are you looking to find properties that are accidentally listed as rentals and then try to convert them? Or are you looking for deals that could work as cash that you can make offers on? Which one is the best
Deals
use of
that
your
can
time?
I'm thinking about it like a
Go.
deal that might be able to work as a sub too. Because this doesn't look like it'd be anything that would be deal with cash. And it was built in 2003, even though it could be. But
Well, what are you looking at here that is a deal?
sub well, I was thinking that it might be a sub two. That it could be a sub
Why?
two opportunity. I don't know because
Why?
that's I only looked it up because of this, and I thought that maybe because I know sometimes when it start really super fucking low, it could be like an auction or something. So I don't know, bro.
No,
I don't know.
not
It just
probably not that low. I mean, I
yeah,
see
it
what you're
wouldn't
saying,
be
but
probably,
based
but
on
I
what
don't
we
know.
saw, based on what we saw that it was for rent. So that number is just reflecting weird because of however it's in the system, but it was
Yeah.
marked for rent. I mean, that might be an indicator, but it's not enough there for me to say, hey, let's go run some numbers and do some homework on this one, right?
Oh yeah,
There's other
no,
things,
no, no. I'm
there's
not saying
other
yeah.
indicators that you can use Privy to find that would say, hey, here's a cash deal. Hey, here's a sub two opportunity, right? One of the things
Yeah.
you can do is here, I'll show you. I mean, close this. Let's go do it. Close it, go back to your main view, click your filter up top. So right now we're looking at Charlotte, single family with attached active. You can click sold, unclick active, go down to scroll down. Go to where is it? It's so hard to do this on the other side. Um, okay, sold timeline, go to all. Oh no, okay, never mind. Go date range, click date range. And then from go January 2020.
Oh, January 2020. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
January 2020.
Okay.
January 1st, 2020
It said it was so in
to
2023 though.
what's that?
Oh, go ahead. I got you. To
January
what?
1st, 2020 to I would say October 31st, 2020. You could probably do the whole year, but
Oh
just
shit.
I don't want to go too late in the year because it's a different thing, and you just go to the 31st, right? And
Mm.
then go to okay, that's good, that's good. Pick the purchase. Oh yeah, no, run search, run search. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Up top it says fix and flip. So up top it says fix and
Damn.
fix. It's all good. It's all good. It's doing the thing. You can fix the filter later. So once it's done doing its thinking, it should be a fuck. So 875. So let's look at what they're saying. There's 875 properties that were sold in 2023
Mhm.
that were characterized as fix and flips. Now, something to take note of is that now the system doesn't understand what a fix and flip is, but it's looking at characteristics. It's looking at when there's a value change in less than a year. Go back into filters. What
Mhm.
you want to do is put this to buy and hold, not fix and flip. Put it on buy and hold, please. Buy and hold. That should do it. And then go down to the bottom and hit run it again. Should drop down from 875.
That was in 2019. It says 2019 in 2020 instead of just 2020. Is cool or changes?
Well, no, it's right. So what it did was it moved it to the left one day, so it would include January 1st too. That's fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay, cool.
So now here's what this list is. You remember how we were talking about Kevin Cho's list?
Yeah.
This isn't as good as that right now, but this is what this did. There are 79 properties that
Mhm.
were sold. The last time they were sold was 2020, right? So somebody bought back in 2020.
Mhm.
There's 79 properties that were bought back in 2020 in Charlotte.
Yeah.
You can go and look at these. Just scroll down for a second. Keep scrolling. Just scroll. What I'm looking for is anything that might have the Privy Select icon. Right now, I don't see any with them, but there's 79. Any of these properties, some of them might be um, um, sub two opportunities because they may be VA loan.
And they'll show
Now,
that. And
yeah, so if you go, so like if you just click one, like click any of the ones that kind of look like they haven't been like Mitchell at Michael Drive, click Michael Drive. You can see the loan details. If you click public records,
mhm.
mortgage history, this is a conventional mortgage. You see it right there where it says 2020
Yeah.
mortgage
Definition.
fairway, right? So
Yeah.
what I can't, so this is one thing that Privy doesn't
At
do as good
3.2.
as other spaces, right? But
Mhm.
this tells you some things. This is a 3.2 conventional mortgage. This person may or may not be interested in moving. But what I do see is I see a construction window. So there's a transition here in value from 148 to 293, and this is probably not that. This is they bought it, they live it's like a live and flip. They've had it since then, and well, let me back up. Someone bought it, they did construction for almost 2 years or upwards of a year, and then they sold it. Go 34 days,
They bought
right?
this with a VA loan too.
Oh yeah, that's true. So here's what they
Well,
did. Actually, here's
you
what they
wouldn't
did. I can
appreciate
tell you what
that
they did.
fast.
No. What they did was they bought it with a VA loan, more than
Okay.
likely. Go to property history. Let's go look at it. This is actually where it tells you. Click property history right next to V. Scroll down. So yeah.
Lawrence
So
Jacob.
Lawrence Jacob bought it. No. Seller,
Means Nathaniel.
yeah, Means Nathaniel sold it to seller Jacob with a VA loan. So no, I was right. So Lawrence Jacob bought it with a VA loan, and then Lawrence Jacob sold it to Ogden Gregory, who bought it with a conventional loan. So Lawrence was a veteran. He sold it for 148. Ogden Gregory bought it. Ogden Gregory Lawrence Jacob bought it with a VA loan, and
Yeah.
then he sold it to Ogden, who bought it with a conventional loan back in 2020. So Ogden has a conventional loan and he bought it in 2020, but he's not a veteran. So the question though is that because Ogden has owned this home for 3 years, the question
Yeah.
is he interested in selling? And he has a bunch of equity in theory right now. What's the house look like? I haven't even looked at it.
Looks
Doesn't really
nice.
matter. Well, it looks nice, right? You can probably go through
Yeah.
enough pictures here. It looks like there's a bunch. Looks like it was improved some. Is there
Yeah.
more than that? Anything else? Oh yeah, so it's like redone to some degree.
Pretty
So it seems like a pretty good house.
good.
You got a conventional loan. Would he be interested in would he be interested in a sub two deal? I don't know what his equity is. Privy doesn't really focus on those things.
Yeah. What I
This
could
isn't
do
really
is
this
take
isn't really the
this.
customer. I mean the client. What's up?
I could take this and put it in prop stream.
You could, but before you even do that,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you could do that, I guess. Before you even do that,
Mm,
let's talk about what customer we're looking for. What client are we looking for right now? We're looking for the VA. If we're talking about the CHO approach, we're looking for VA loans generated within that 2019, 2020 space because they're getting orders right now.
yeah.
This guy is not that guy. The previous dude, if he was the one still on here, he would have been the
Yeah.
guy.
He would have been that
So
guy.
this isn't one of them. This is not one of them. But also, here, let's back up. I don't think there's a base in Charlotte, and so this might not be as applicable, right? I don't think there's a an army base out there. It's definitely not a marine base, so I wouldn't know. All that,
Yeah.
even then, here's another piece. Here's another criteria. Go back to filters. You click filter.
Mhm.
So right now, these are properties that sold back in then, and they're not on market. You can click active as well, and they run search. Let's see what we got. So we went from 75 to what it's going to be at. I'm betting like 330. Oh, it's
80.
only 80. Okay. So what that
One
means
more.
is that yeah, there's one more. What that means is, interestingly enough, none of them, but there's no active deals that you can see here. There's nothing on market based on this report as you can see it. So that means that all the houses, what that means is that all the houses, all these people have been in the same house for at least 3 years and no one has sold since 2020. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So the conversation
Yeah.
here is that the average homeowner will sell their home anywhere between 3 to 7 years, most often. These people around Charlotte might be interested in selling their home soon. You could go back in the filter and make it even more. You can start at 5 years. So whatever 5 years ago was, 2018, right? Um, on the downside, Privy doesn't let you see all the equity information, which is one of the reasons why I did the thing that way. But what you could also do is you can have it search for, you see DOM over here to your right hand side. When you're looking at on
Mm,
market deals, that
yeah.
DOM is
Did a
days on
month.
market. Days on market.
Did a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, if you set that window to start back in like January of 2018, no, don't mess with that one because there's
Okay.
no active deals that you're really worried about. But for the
Okay.
date range, change your date range to like January 2018, and then that will go as far back as 5 years ago. So anybody who hasn't sold their house since anybody who hasn't sold their home in 3 to 5 years, if they've sold their home.
Hmm.
So there's 235 properties
Wow.
that have not been sold after being bought since January 2018 through October of 2022. So all these people, it's super interesting
This is a
because
crazy time to buy at this
exactly,
point.
it's another thing, right? So these people
Wow.
probably have a fuck ton of equity. And why did they buy? Well, they bought at a crazy time. Maybe they're investors, and you'll be able to see if you just do a quick scroll down in the thing. I'm sure you're gonna start to see some of the corporate symbols and shit like that. Yeah, there's a couple in here already. So what I
Mm,
would do is this. I would kind of
yeah.
go scroll down and I would look at exactly, right? I would look for the ones that aren't obviously amazing, beautiful properties, and
Mhm.
then probably reach out to them. It's obviously a single family residential. If it doesn't have a corporate note on it, it's not a cash buyer note, then I would reach out to them and see if they might be interested in selling. And what I would really like to do is to streamline this process so you don't have to call and text everyone. What I would
Yeah.
do is I would make a list of these. I would eliminate anyone that is obviously not the case. Like that multifamily property up there, this beautiful cross trail. I would just remove those from the big mix entirely.
This one?
Um, no, there was another one. There was another one. It was like it had like all the trash cans out front.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would remove that one, like, that's probably not the example that I'm looking for, right? Like, that one, I would remove that one.
How would you do it?
If you go into the top right corner, there's a you can barely see it. No, in the little around the little picture right here. If you
Yeah.
go to the top right corner, there's a star and an eye.
I've
Hide
seen
it with
it.
the eye,
Cool.
right?
Yeah.
Um,
This
and
one.
yeah, so this is one way that you could do it. Honestly, I think this way is a little bit slower for this method
Yeah. Yeah.
because Charlotte isn't really a military area, and so most of these probably aren't VA loans. It doesn't really
Mm-hmm.
apply. The fastest way would be like you did with
Props
prop
from.
with
Yeah.
prop, and then you're
Props from.
attacking it that way.
Yeah. I can't wait to start attacking that list though that Kim sent me because I know that we're gonna find some fucking gems in those things, man. I know it.
Yeah, you just gotta skip them, right?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
over,
I mean, and
go to
technically
your
they
left.
were online, so
Well, yeah, but they're gone now. The owner's name was never in there. So here's something. You can do click lists. Can't do it now because you don't have the thing. You could upload a list
wow.
and it will the issue though, right? So the issue that you're gonna have there is it in the right format? And it's probably not. It's probably not a CSV file. It's probably just a straight export. And that's something that she probably didn't know at the time, right? But if you can upload a list,
No,
right?
it's a
Let's see if I
foul. Let's
yeah, but what type of file is it? Is it just an Excel sheet?
see. It was like right here somewhere. Let's see. Don't move this thing. Don't move this thing. Oh, there it goes. Here goes this one.
Where does it say? Yeah, see, this is a report. So this is an exportation of data from the MLS, but it's not a CSV file.
I
So if
forgot we're
when you're
recording. I don't want to give away too
no, you're
many.
good. It's not going live. And then I'm gonna have to snip this one anyway. I'm probably what I need to do is I need to pay for that app that'll snip it for me. 'Cause I don't want to do any of that work. I just got to
Right?
figure
We
out how
need to get
much it is.
somebody
I
to,
think it's cheap. I think it's cheap.
edit the videos.
Let me see. AI video, AI clip maker. I think it's what is it? Synthesia?
It's
It'll be
easy to.
worth it. I'm just gonna probably just pay for it. Video, clip AI, clipmaker.ai, Vimeo,
These,
AI.
oh, I thought these were links. So let's say, let's
Hang
press
on.
on. But their numbers though, all
So
of their
this
numbers
is
are
so
here.
there's a bunch of so these are a lot of listings. See residential. These aren't. Did you say these are all expired?
Yeah.
These still have days on market on. This
Where?
isn't showing as expired. This showing the top of this said these are listings. Is there a further? Keep scrolling. Where's your scroll? It's like that one has 16 days on market. It's probably not expired.
Okay, hold
These
on. Let
are
me
listings. These are listings. See subdivision. See the address.
let me see. Okay,
I don't
because
know if these are expired.
look,
I'd be
Kim
shocked
asked
because
me.
some of these say 0
Okay,
days on market.
so she said, just expire or do you want withdrawn too? I said yes, and I would like both. So they're expired and withdrawn.
Okay. So that makes kind of more sense. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, you reached out to them and they say no, or they are relisted, right? As I'm looking at them, they made so some of them, I don't know, bro. I
These
mean,
ones
are they
right
hidden?
here, these
So the
ones right
older
here,
ones,
these ones, bro. Yeah, like the
yeah.
other ones would probably be the best ones. This list is fucking gold, though.
Scroll,
Let's
scroll
go.
up, scroll up to the top. Let me see the header. Oh no, never mind. I see it. Yeah, those are office numbers for the agents. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that just is what it
But
is.
these are, and then these are days on markets.
Right. So what you would do, what I would, so the same way that she pulled this list, what she had an option to do was export it as a CSV. So if you have an agent export you data, instead of sending you the straight sheet like this, which you
Mhm.
can't do anything with other than manually transposing it, have them send you what's called a CSV. It's an export option. It's a comma separated values list. CSV lets you use it with AI and other tools like uploading it into systems like Batch and Privy and Prop. Anything, if anybody pulls you a list, make sure that you ask them for a CSV. Otherwise, you're gonna have to manually do it.
Okay. Well, shit. Now
However,
that I know.
there's another option, but again, this is like $10 hour task, and I wouldn't do this shit.
Yeah.
You can tell Google Sheets. You can take a picture and upload that picture and have Google Sheets pull the data out of here. It's kind of a pain in the ass though. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. It
Yeah.
would just be easier and probably worth it to ask her to just export it as a CSV.
Wow, 237, 390. Let's see about this right now. So let's see right away. Interesting. It works better when I put this in on Zillow. If I put it in on Zillow, it'll come up with the address. If I do it on PropStream, if I don't have the town and the if I export it like that, and I don't have the
Mm,
town and the zip code, it kind of just shows up as no data. So I
mhm,
have to
mhm.
put it on here, erase one letter, put it back,
Yep,
and then here we go. All right, now we
it's
enter,
pain. Hate that.
right?
It's another one of the things you can do when
Oh, it says pin.
it's pending. So that means so here's a note, right? And so this list gets in less and less effective every day, hour by hour, because every time one of the very closely watched lists is
Mm,
expired listings. As soon as the listing expires, I assure you there's already agents calling them. And then there's also investors calling them. Probably less investors, more agents. But people know this exists. I don't even know if this was on market when it
shit
went
is
when it went expired.
beautiful.
Oh
It's
my god,
680
that is
days on the market.
damn.
The
On
number
Zillow.
is here
On
too. Yeah,
Zillow. So that's there. No, no, no.
pending.
That number is the property that's listing it. Elad Dale Sella. Go back to your list. Is that the owner? It looks like
Might be
Blue Moon
the
Properties
agent.
is the no, it's over here in the middle. Yeah, that one. Elad. Yeah, see, so what happened was when Paulina over here, it was on the
Mm-hmm.
market for 237 days. Paulina fucking sucked from Midtown Sales or whatever this thing is. When
Yeah.
she expired, when they canceled her listing, they went and listed with somebody else, and then they had it on the market for maybe another 400 and some days, or whatever the case is, and now
Damn.
it's sold or whatever it is, right? And
Yeah.
so what's this list is helpful, but it's also right now it's just really not very useful because you have to manually go search for it. Whereas if it was a CSV,
You could
you
just
could
I could
export it,
just
upload it, and then it'll automatically be able to connect those files.
mm, that's crazy. And I would have been able to wow. This whole list. Okay, I forgot to go first.
$95 a month. $294 a month. Clipmaker AI. Do I really want to do that? Turn my YouTube clips into. I really don't want to deal with it. Well, let me see. Start for free. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it do. What it do. What it is. Log in with Googletti.
Okay, this
Coast
here
to
is off
coast.
market.
Perfect.
Right. Let me see. It was on there. Um, it was listed for 200 days at 109,000. Let's
So
go
what are
ahead
you
and
doing right
figure it
now?
out.
What are you doing with it?
Shit, I'm about to figure it out. I'm about to figure out exactly what's the situation is in this off market. I want to see how long they had it. I want to see if the same they still own it. I want to see all of that. Because if not, or if they do, most likely it's a sub two situation, right?
Yeah, possibly. There's a lot of creative options there. Maybe
So
they want it could be a cash deal. They just probably want it too much.
maybe we
So
gonna have to
again, I,
figure
I
it
would
out.
always say
What?
start with your cash. I think that your cash offer is always strongest. It's always the best. If they don't take a cash offer, they'll take a cash offer. They tried to sell it, didn't work. Well, now they're going to investors. Cash, cash, cash. Firms is last.
Why is this doing this?
It might be the area is newer and it doesn't have a ding, da, da, ding, da, ding, da, ding, dang. You know what I'm saying? Clipmaker.ai.
3418. Here we go. It's right here.
There's your
Oh my
owner,
God.
Patel.
It's active. Hold on. Let me make sure this is the right one.
It's active for rent. No, go back,
Before
go back, go
rent.
back. It just told you what it was. Go back. It's active for rent.
Oh, it's 7 days in the
So
market.
what will happen, what you will see, and this, what you can keep doing this if you so choose, but what you're gonna
Mhm,
see is if you can't look at the full complement of data all in one go in a more efficient way, you're spinning your wheels, right?
mhm,
Ask yourself, let's slow down for a second, right? Let's focus on system. What is your number one client and or customer here? Is it expired listings? Do you have a system to process these efficiently? Right now, it doesn't look like you do, right? You're running back and doing all these other things, but you do have an opportunity to look at sales or active on market properties in Privy that you can literally get and work an MAO and submit an offer out on these. Right now, you don't even have a
mhm.
contact information for these. This doesn't even matter.
Oh, well, not well, technically, but that's not hard to do. It's not hard to get.
Well, yeah, just because it's not hard doesn't mean it's efficient. But I mean, if that's what you want to get after, you can go for it. Again, I want to talk about the system that you're using. And right now, let's just talk about this. You started in
I'm
the
just, I
middle of
just,
the list.
I just want to, yeah, I just want to check it out. I just want to check it out for
Okay.
a second because I didn't even get to,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
so,
yeah.
yeah, I just want to check it out for a second. I
What are
want to
those numbers? Yeah, all right,
what
you can play with it. I'm trying to
these?
get in. This is not working. Yeah, I don't know what that is. What was that? Is there a header on that column?
Let me see.
Can you go down one more or oh,
Yeah.
square foot range. Okay, okay.
Okay. Cool.
Why is this not connecting? This is welcome back.
When it gets to all the higher end, oh well, they're not all higher end, but
Clipmaker AI. I don't know why it's not letting me in.
so it looks like they were trying to sell, then it looks like they ended up just renting it out.
Yeah. That's you remember we were talking about disqualifying them? The reason
Yeah.
that I disqualify to qualify, it's when I say disqualify to qualify, it's because it's the natural progression of sales. An on market and off market property is going to most likely try to go on market with an agent. If they can't sell it on market, then the next step is for them to rent it. If they can't rent it, then they're going to sell it to an investor. The first option for an investment is cash offer because it's the fastest, cleanest way for them as they understand it. The next
Oh,
opportunity is a creative offer. And so if it's off market and it's never been listed, or even better, it was on market and now it's not. Hello, hello. Oh, what's going on, Keyshawn?
look at this. It failed.
What Phil? What Phil listen?
Yeah, it failed.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly
435.
that, right? So it's funny. I love that prop always says failed listings because that's why I mark them as failed listings because prop says it's failed because it was a failure. The agent failed, but
Yeah.
also it failed to sell at the price that it was set at. And so
Okay.
this is a good opportunity.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
I
think
didn't own this
again,
far.
there's opportunity there for
This is
sure, right?
2008 though. The loan
And
balance is
so
not
what?
bad. Yeah, they got a little bit of equity.
So, it says the estimated equity up top. They have a lot of equity. It's $672,000.
Oh, okay.
But so here's the thing, right? How do you buy
Mm,
it? So this is where it comes in. This is where it's like, oh, this is a good opportunity. Because for cash, you're gonna be like, well, I want all my equity out. Okay, cool. You're gonna give them $700,000. You're gonna try to give them
no.
500. Maybe they might go for it. So what I would do is I would say, hey, Mr. Seller, I tell you what, let's go get you a refi. That refi is gonna come out at 80% of value. You get all your equity, and you give me. I'll take over the loan that remains. All right. And
Mm,
so just as a snapshot, if it is worth, it says estimated value is almost 800,000. Eight hundred
mm.
thousand times point 0.8, 640. How much equity do they have? They have 672. So hey, Mr. Seller, I'll tell you what, I'll give you $640,000, or I'll call it even 600, right? So I keep 40 in my grant, 40 in my pocket.
Mm.
So then I give them then I owe them 72 grand. So Mr. Seller, I'll give you $600,000, and then you just carry a $70,000 note on top of keeping the loan in your name. You got all the money that you need. You got $600,000 cash in your hand. Let me take
And
over the
it's
property.
and it's saying that this is worth Yeah, it's just Zillow
798.
time. That's what it says there.
Yeah, but Zillow is so it may or may not be correct. Well, no, 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 it's not Zillow. That's not Zillow that was using that. That was Prop looking at the data in the prop in the area. Don't use this estimate. That shit's trash. When Prop says the estimated value is 798, what it's actually saying is if you click the comparables and nearby listings, comparables, third tab from the, yeah, click that. What it's actually saying is
They're
in
selling
this
at
tab,
800,000.
hmm,
They're selling at the properties around selling at 800.
based on the average sales on square footage, yada yada, it does the calculations here. Based on those, the average value is about it does the calculation and says this is worth 700 some thousand, right? Um, and of that 700, and that's where it's based on the equity. It's saying if the home is worth $796,000 and the loan balance is whatever the heck it is, then if you do the simple math, then they have about $672,000 of equity left. That's where that number's coming from.
Yeah. I mean, and really, that's not bad though. And like you said, that could work the way that you set it for.
Yeah, and so the expired listing is always a good opportunity as a creative space because if they want to list it, I'm going to give them a more realistic number. But usually, the reason that they expired is a demographics problem, it's a psychology problem. That owner, either it's one of two things, and this is the only real, there's three things technically, but it's probably one of two things. The owner is unrealistic. They wanted the number that they had in their head, and they would not budge. Or two, the agent was inexperienced and either could not manage the first problem, or the agent was the one that set that price because they were being optimistic instead of realistic,
Mm,
right? And the third option is that it was neither of the two, and the market just didn't support what they wanted as a reasonable, right? The market softened. And the
yeah.
fact of the matter is that it's very likely number three, but a combination of three and one of the other two. What I can say is this, though, what there is something that is very important that is present here because it's missing. The property was never relisted.
Yeah.
And so that's a story in and of itself. Why was it never relisted? Why didn't they go get a new agent?
Mm.
Maybe it's rented. Maybe they realized that they didn't want to deal with that at all. Maybe they don't have to move anymore. And those are conversations of why, as from the perspective of an opportunity, an expired listing is a really good opportunity for cash offers because they want to sell. They already failed and you know that it will not sell at that price.
Hmm.
Can you talk them into a more realistic price? Possibly. But if they can't be talked down and they're stuck on that number, that's where I can come in and say, look, I can get you 798. But you're not going to get it the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? I can get you 798. You're just not going to get it the way you want it.
Let me see if I can check this out. Privy. See what comes up. Yeah,
Bro,
you can choose
this
anything.
tool is not working. I'm just trying to turn my YouTube clips into TikTok clips. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense.
Damn, look at this house,
I like it. Was that
bro.
expired listing?
Yes, this is the one we was just looking at in
Right.
prop
So
stream.
remember what we talked about, right? Who was your customer? How many customers would be in the market for this house from
Hmm.
a cash perspective? And then if you're buying cash, that's that's usually because there's an investor who's going to add value. This isn't a value add property. So it doesn't make sense from a cash perspective. I would say if you want to cut your teeth on trying to convert this property into a sub two or creative space, go
Yeah.
for it. But
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's what
yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be. That's
Okay.
all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
expired. That's now when I got the expired listings. You know, obviously you don't know what can happen. You don't know what
Yeah,
you'll
for sure.
find. It could be whatever, but you have to look at it first. We don't know what the houses look like, but I've had it in my mind that I want sub two properties, and that's
Yeah.
exactly why I pulled that list.
Okay, okay, yeah. So then
So this is what I've been thinking about as
if that's what you're
creative.
gonna pull out of there, very well. So yeah, you're very likely it's a higher probability that many of these would be looking interestedly toward creative offer.
This shit is a
Most of
mansion,
what
bro.
these are Most of what these are probably unrealistic sellers. Just looking at the capability of their finances, they were able to
Yeah,
afford this house at some point. So
yeah,
maybe they're more sophisticated, or maybe they're not sophisticated and they just have a bunch of fucking money. Right? It's pimp. I would
it's
take this
nice.
loan over. That shit's
Yeah,
tight as fuck. But they're gonna want most of their money. And it's like, okay, I'll structure it that way. And I'll just turn this into a pimp ass Airbnb. It's got like
yeah,
a private fucking
exactly.
courtyard.
Yep,
Like,
it's amazing.
it's
You
probably
see
not
that
HOA,
bathroom, bro?
bro. I would just lay on the floor. I would live right next to the stairs right there. I'm just gonna live next to the stairs. That's me. That's my spot.
I probably live in the shower. I'm not gonna lie. Did you see the shower? I had to go back to it. This, oh my god,
I
that's
love that shit,
beautiful,
man.
bro. What?
I love that. I love that.
That's fucking beautiful.
The
What
wet
is
floor.
jacuzzi?
That being that bitch with the extra
Bro,
extra jet. That's just tight.
this could still look a little better though, right? I think so.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
But I probably wouldn't change it. Like if we look
Probably, yeah. I
Airbnb,
wouldn't change
I fucking
anything. I
have
would
to.
not change a single thing. I would just
Not at
furnish
all.
it and
This
make
shit
it
looks
pimp and
nice.
be like, it's a party house. Come,
Yup,
come
this
live
shit
here.
looks
And
awesome,
they'd be like,
bro.
you're doing what at the manor? Be like, Griselda, chill.
So the chill, right? Boy, right, hey, bro, this is cool.
But like, this is my house. I got the deed. Don't worry about it. I gave you $640,000.
Ooh, bro,
I gave you 600.
these showers are sexy, bro. Just cool. And this one basic shower right here. Where
No, look at that nook. Look at that big ass nook. I mean, it's a pretty basic shower. It's just
this,
tiled. You're right.
yeah,
You're right. You're right.
it's
It's the
basic as
guest
hell.
shower.
Everything else, yeah, it got.
It's the guest.
I'm about to say, who
The
room is
guest.
this?
It's
It's the
the
people
service
that's
shower.
staying
Yeah,
over
it's the
the
service shower.
service shower, the maids and the butler shower. Damn.
That shit's wild. I'm like, damn, this shit's still 30. This is a 30 by 30 bathroom for the guests, for the help,
Yo, this is
bro.
nice. Bro. This
Y'all need
room is
more help?
huge. This is like a Disney Channel room. You be like, damn, Disney Channel,
Not gonna,
Disney
bro.
Channel
Look at
room.
all those outlets. Why they got so many outlets though? What they
Right?
plugging in?
What the
They like,
fuck?
that's
Got
wild.
air
I love it.
humidifiers for the rich, man. It's
That's
not
just
for
wild.
filthy.
Oh, it's like every 6 feet you got an outlet. It's not even
Like
6 feet. Every
wait,
4 feet you got an outlet. What are you plugging in
this
here?
one crooked.
I quit. I'm out.
This shit
I
is
gotta go.
dope. This is a nice room right here. I probably
That's the
spend
night.
hella time
Yeah.
in this room.
Yeah, that's what the office would be. I'd
This
be in
shit
that
is
bitch
fucking cool.
thinking hard as shit. It got a fireplace. I would actually
Take it
start a
hard as
fire.
hell with the fireplace going.
I'd be drinking whiskey in that bitch. I'd be
Old
drunk
as
all
hell.
day. And it got a little refrigerator. I'm fucked up. I am fucked up.
Oh,
They'd be
this shit
like,
is awesome.
Daddy, can we go outside? Can't do it, baby. Can we go to the park? I'm drunk.
No,
Cannot do that. I am not allowed to drive right now, baby. I
no.
cannot drive right now,
This
sweetheart.
is a nice bathroom. Ooh, this is nice. What the fuck? What type of room is this? Like,
I think that's the basement.
no, bro, ain't no
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. There's no windows. That's the basement. Basement's 2,000 square feet.
Boy, wow, bro. Basement 2,000 square feet. It gotta be, cause nah.
It says so right there.
Really,
Right next
where?
to the square foot. No, no, no. Go look up to your right.
Okay.
Oh, let me get the pencil. Right here.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Wow, this is
Yeah.
awesome.
You can tell that you have a basement because there's no windows, usually.
Mm,
It's either an internal, so it's like if you have the house, right? It's either
yeah,
an internal room, which sometimes you'll see with
bro.
these bigger houses.
Yeah,
It's either an internal room or it's a basement.
bro. Where? Who is reaching these? Like,
Nobody. They dusty as
like
fuck.
they
Bro,
just there for the
this a
show.
9 foot this a 9 foot basement, bro. No, 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 wait. The door, no, it is 9 feet, bro. The doors are 6 feet standard. Bro, this is
Nah,
not for basement, bro.
somebody is
That's
fucking jumping up to, to turn the
no,
fans
they
on.
got they in there with they in the closet, they got like one of these like long sleepy boys. It's like a
Bro,
fucking cleaner for it.
what? That's
Motherfucker be
crazy.
in here with the he be in here with the thing. He
Oh,
be out here like
garage. This is nice. This is nice. Nah, not you really this
he
job.
be cleaning the John. He be cleaning the fans. He'd be like, Be up there like
I know
dusting
what
them
you're
off.
talking about too. Like,
You know what
why is
I'm
the
talking
drawers good? Like, no, what's good, bro? Like, what, bro? Is this man, bro? This guy, bro? Nah, bro. This bro got hidden
Bro, the
talent, bro.
clip
What the
maker
fuck?
not working. I hate that. They made me log in and everything. They trying to play me. I can't live like this.
That's a
Clip
fucking
maker AI. It's a scam. Update. Relaunch. Relaunch.
bro. This is. He's just still just sitting here, just going through this house still, like,
Oh
damn.
my god, bro. I just be sitting right here. This me. I'd be hella comfy.
And it say your name too. Here escape.
Does it? That's funny.
Yes, bro.
I'd be
You
hella
put
comfy in there.
your name there. It says your name. Like, that's fucking
Oh,
funny.
can I cancel it? How does the fence work? I right clicked and it removed a piece.
This
Okay, okay. So I'd be like, oh, it's not. Oh, if I can't. Oh, if I right click it, does it disappear? Oh, damn.
Draw the person stop. The
I'm trying
person
to remove it.
person
I'm trying to
too
remove it.
good. Why does it have 4 beds and 7 baths? Damn, probably because it has so much space. It's like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to get all the way over to this side of the house. I'm gonna have to take a shit right here. All right, bro, let me stop.
And then running, he running for his life. There's no way.
Bro, I can't make it.
Bro, Keyshawn
No,
look.
that's
He's
too.
like, no. He's like, I can't
So
live
it's too
like this.
much.
My
There's
man
no
got up
way.
and running. He's running for his life. He's like, oh no, I gotta go. He's like, he got one arm back, one arm forward. I gotta go.
Oh, bro, why is your jar so good? Like, no.
He's like, oh no, he's sweating. He's sweating.
Nah,
Like, oh
and we
Lord,
still we gotta take a dump.
I gotta go. He came from the thing. He gotta go.
Wait, wait,
Meow.
bro, nah, what? Why is it so good? Like, what type of shit did you use it? You using a mouse? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
mouse.
confused.
When I was younger, I used to do I used to create sprite art.
What's
I
that?
used to you ever play like a 8-bit video game?
Hey,
Like
what?
you like on a Game Boy or like old school video games?
Yeah.
So I used to play a couple games online that were 8-bit and I was a sprite artist. So I used to make things like this. Hold up. Let me see if I can find.
Dude, bro, little artist with the little pencil, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, we had to fucking call this out, bro. Seriously. I want it.
I want it. Yeah, luxury sub twos and creative deals like that are a thing.
Exactly. To me, I think they're the best deals. I be seeing He's Morby and Kevin Cho and stuff
Yeah,
getting these
yeah, they be
houses.
doing good shit. Oh well, the video is tripping, and that's just a pain in the ass. So I ain't gonna pull it up. But yeah, I used to make like animations with sprites and shit. So it was like block by block animation, and then you would make like you make the different movements, like the punches and the walks and the kicks and things like that, and then you would like loop them to make the animation or whatever. It's pretty
Wow,
tight.
that's
Oh, this
dope.
shit is not working.
People was
Why?
way more like now we have AI, but people were like way more creative
I didn't even
back
think about
then,
using AI to make 8-bit stuff. It'll probably be super easy for AI to do it because
right?
it's much less detail. And so you're
Yeah,
talking about low resolution art. That'd be
yeah,
easy.
like they do very very high advanced revolution art now. So I'm pretty sure 8-bit will be literally nothing. They might the system might try to malfunction or something trying to do
Yeah, it'd be like, this too simple. Did you mean
it.
3D art? No, I said 8-bit.
How was the system?
Like, did you mean a real apple? No, I said an 8-bit apple. It's like, I'm not doing that. This is beneath me. I'm not
So
doing
some
that.
8-bit.
It'd be like, click the red panda. Oh fuck.
Nah, bro.
The
'Cause
panda
what?
that's red or the black and white red panda? Oh, that shit's wild. Black and
No,
white
because
red
look at
panda.
this little ass Christmas tree. What was they trying to
Oh, they
do?
left it. I don't even know. That I don't know, bro. Is that shit pink? I don't fuck with it. It's a
No.
trap. I do not fuck with that. I do not fuck with the war. That's some haunted house shit, bro. That's why this house is it's fucking empty. If they left
Yeah,
the tree,
seriously, like
unacceptable.
because what this house is. This is nice, like this. You only see something like this in the
AI
house.
clip maker, repurpose videos,
Bro over there
video.
trying to make an 8-bit. Trying to make an 8-bit
Bro, this shit. I just
animation.
went through this whole thing, man. It's playing the fuck out of me.
Make an
Use
8-bit
cases.
animation.
Where's my wife? What you doing, cutie pie? You coming over here to smooch me? Why is she so loud? Alexa, 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 set volume to 3. Bro, they got no insulation in the attic. What the fuck?
Right, that's what I was about to say. Everything done but that.
I don't like this. Bro, that's like a sacrifice space. I do
What?
not fuck with
Look,
that.
you just see that, bro?
I
Nah,
do
because
not fuck with that.
no, no,
All of this shit
bro.
right here. No, 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 no.
Bro,
They got no insulation anywhere in here.
did that shit just move? Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
just click. That was just me clicking.
No. No, not your arrow. This shit looks like it moved, but maybe I'm tripping. Maybe because you passed
What?
it, so it was like,
Yeah. You saw I'm moving with the arrow?
yeah, 'cause what the fuck? All right,
I do
whatever.
not fuck with that. I do not fuck with that.
This remind me of
Oh,
this
this
thing,
the
like
spot right here. What the fuck is this? What
somebody
the
was thinking
fuck?
this
This
little
me. This me. Why they
bro,
ain't got no
nah, bro.
toilet paper? The fuck
Little
is
ass
going
topic
on
if
here?
somebody was sitting there, but no. So somebody was living here because this is used. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This is clear. This reminds me of like you know that commercial, like that old commercial from McDonald's, and he just be like, "Give me that fillet of fish," and it'd be the fish in the wall.
Give me
Give
that
me
fish.
that fish. Bro, my dad used to bro, my
Oh,
dad used
that
to
was
fucking
my
love
no, mine
that
too, man. My dad was,
commercial, bro.
give me back that filet of fish. Give me that
Give me
fish.
that fish.
Give me.
Woo.
Oh, I gotta pull that shit up on YouTube right now. There's no
Nah, bro.
way.
Let me do it so the
No.
live can see it. Let me
Oh
do
my goodness. Give me back that filet of fish. Give me that. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Bro,
Pull it
my
up.
dad used to absolutely like
That is a
cry. He
good
used to sing
one.
the whole fucking song. He used to sing the whole song, bro. It's me that
That's
fucking thing,
good.
bro. That's crazy. So I said, if it was you hanging up on this wall,
This one? You wouldn't be laughing at all. Give me back that filet of fish. Bro, I used to sing that shit at school.
that
Me and my
changed
dad
me
be grooving.
crazy.
Give me that fish. Oh,
Ooh.
what if it were you hanging up
Hanging up
on this
on this
wall?
wall.
If it was you and this. What did he say? If it was you and this.
But
That basket.
something
You
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be
laughing
laughing
at
at
all. Somebody got paid hella money. They were like, bro,
about
that
that
shit
shit. Word,
slaps.
no cap, bro.
Sure.
Give me that fillet of fish. Give me
Give
that
me that
fish.
fish.
Ooh.
Give me back that filet of fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it was you in this basket, you wouldn't be laughing at all. Give me back that filet of fish. Give me that fish. Give me
Ooh.
that filet of fish. Give me that fish. 300 minutes is not enough.
Yeah, what's this?
What if it were you hanging up on this wall?
Oh, they're
If
like,
it were
no, you want to have
you.
fun right now? No.
I gotta hear it now. I gotta hear it now. Just like,
Yeah,
give me back that
bro.
filet of fish. Give
You know,
me
I will play on my
back
phone. Oh, it's case.
that filet of fish. As soon as I typed give me back, it was like that filet of fish. I know what you
You
mean,
chose
my
that
boy.
filet of fish.
Give me back. It says that filet of fish. Give me back that filet of fish. Give me that fish. Oh, give me. Oh, that shit was fire.
No.
There gotta be a remix out there. What if it were you?
And if it
What
was
if
you
it were you?
hanging
Hanging
up on
up
this
on
wall,
the wall.
you wouldn't be laughing at I think he said you wouldn't be laughing at me. You wouldn't be laughing at
He said
all.
something. Give me that
Some
filet
shit
of
like
fish.
that, bro.
Give me that fish. What you doing, babe? Kenzo Benzo? What you doing?
Talk about some
You
I typed
eating?
it in.
What you got? You eating pizza? No, okay, okay. Boys, boys. Video creator. Oh, I do not wanna. Bro, what are you doing? You know what you need to do? You need to close at least half of your 700 tabs. This is a problem.
Give me
You got,
that filet of fish.
Chris, you got a problem.
What?
What's going on up here? What's going on in all of this? You got this spot right here, especially all these Google tabs. That's a problem. This you got to do something about. You got to do something in this
He
area right
just
here.
fucking animated my screen. Okay, bro. Give me that filet of fish. That this shit got 1.5 million views. He told us somebody
Bro.
really did get fucking
And
paid,
then one
bro.
part where he was like slapping him in the face with his tail. He's like,
You
what?
would be laughing at it? This shit
That
was
was
funny. My dad
14
used to
years
love this shit.
ago.
Why?
Send it.
Bro, this came out 14 years ago.
Yo,
What
that's
the?
wild. Some of those commercials used to be crazy, bro.
What the? There's no. No. What is this?
Do you have your audio shared?
Here?
No, you gotta. So when you click share screen, next to share screen, there's an up arrow. Just click share screen, and then, oh my God, I want to hear it. You click share screen, and it's gonna pop up a menu, and then you have to tell it to go to advanced and click audio and share audio. So click share screen, the menu is gonna pop up. Click advanced, and then under advanced, there's gonna be an option that says share audio. I don't think I can see your menu. Do you have the menu open?
Yeah, I got it open.
Okay, yeah, it
Um,
doesn't show me.
computer
Yeah,
audio.
your computer audio, and that'll play whatever you can hear. It'll let me hear it too.
Share. Cool. That's dope, bro.
All right, and then play it.
He said, "Yeah, okay, whatever." Like, what fucking airplane fish?
Play
All right,
it.
cool. I'm trying to. I'm trying to exit this shit out. My video still up.
Still can't hear it.
Can you hear it?
No, what'd you do?
He said no. Okay, hold on, because I have to type in my password so I
Oh
can
my
share it.
God. Oh, because it won't.
No, we
You don't have
missing
this.
it.
How is this? I can't live like this. I'm gonna go play it for myself. I need it right now. Give me back that fillet of fish. You let me know when you're ready with that. Or if it were you hanging up on this wall, if it were, there we go. 1.5 million views. I'm about to re-upload the video just to get some of those views. Man, banger. Mm. Fish. Give me that fish. Oh, give me back that fillet of fish. Give me that fish. Oh, so you and that sandwich.
You can hear it?
Oh, I can hear mine.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Damn, it was 2 for 333. That was
You hear it
good.
now?
No, I still can't hear it on your side. Now I know what you did. You broke it. Yeah,
Bro, what?
I can't see your audio. Well, I can't see your settings when you open the thing up. You went to oh, let me try it on my side. Hold on.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stop you from sharing for a second.
No. All
Wait,
right,
did
good.
you in the corner did you see share sound? So you have your screen shared.
Oh, okay, cool.
You didn't click share sound, share.
Got it.
That's why. Yeah, yeah. Because you went to the other thing and went to share the audio, but you didn't have the screen. You didn't have the sound shared on this screen. You can try it again. So you gotta hit share again because I canceled it to share mine.
So I press share sound in the bottom left and then press
Yep.
computer audio too, or is that all I
No,
need?
no, no. You only got to do one. So have it share, click share, and then share your screen, but click the audio, click the share sound in the corner down here in the bottom left.
Okay. I think you pressing me out kind of did something. That
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah. You gotta share yours again. Because right now you're not sharing. So click share and then click the screen you want to share and then select share audio on the corner. You don't have to go to the advanced tab. Give me back that fillet of fish. Give me that fish. I'm tired, dude. It's been a long day. Out with the kids, fighting for my life.
Here you go. Share video.
It'll work.
Share sound.
Yeah.
Share. You can see my screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably because I got my view all weird. I can't see it. I gotta cut my hair this weekend.
Probably gonna cut my hair all the way off, bro.
What? Why?
No, bro. Once I do some things, bro. I'll probably just
Once I take care of some stuff.
you know what I'm saying? Like
I'll
just
tell
probably
you.
just
I'd be like, I'm gonna grow my hair out, and then I just forget, and I just cut it. I just cut it down. It's just so much easier to cut it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna grow my hair out. I can't wait, and then I'll be like, I don't know, man. Let me just cut it.
bro, every time I press share sound,
You can always add the sound later, so just share your screen and then let's share sound after.
all right, cool. Boom. Okay, then I'll share sound too.
Yeah, and then you can go back in there and share sound. Now we cooking. Okay, send it. There we go.
Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you would be laughing at all.
That boy didn't care.
Any day is a great day for
Yo,
a
my
fillet of
dad's
fish.
a love
And right
this
now at
shit.
McDonald's, you
He
can get
walked in
2
and
golden
looked
delicious
and
sandwiches for only $3.33.
Bro, that's bring back memories, bro. That's what I'm about to say Big Love. That's when McDonald's was like the fucking thing.
The king of sandwiches.
Like
You gotta close that
literally,
shit.
bro.
It's gonna keep playing. Oh my god, no. I'm gonna turn all that off. You know what? The video is gonna get copyright stricken just because of that.
That one little ass.
Yeah. A
Okay,
1 minute
cool.
commercial. McDonald's gonna be like, nah, all your audio belongs to me now. Buddy, old pal, old guy. Like, please,
You
McDonald's.
know, I've actually read that you can it's actually pretty easy to if you dispute it, usually you'll win. Like if you have
So,
like one little second or like a couple clips, like a couple
yeah, let's
seconds.
say it's for like educational purposes or satire and things like that.
Yeah, some stuff
Because
like that. Yeah.
we were obviously making fun of the song. I hate it. I hated it.
Fun
Ugh.
with the fucking song.
Yeah. They can still do it. I saw this video the other day, and it was about how there's this guy. He made a system to create. He made this system that would create every melody that could possibly exist, right? So like think of a song think of like I don't know, like pick a song, right? Like think of like Tinkle Tinkle Little Star, right? Where it goes like
Yeah.
do 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 do, right? So like that melody. So what he did was he made an algorithm where it's like, okay, there's only so many tones. So if it was like, let's say that a song is like 100 tones, right? And it was like it made the song where it said like out of 100 tones, it was all like and then the next one was like and then it did that into infinity, and it did it like a billion times, and so it made every conceivable tune that could exist.
Wow,
And
that's
then what he
crazy.
did was he copyrighted them all, and then he put them into the public domain. And so he did that in like 19 no, it was like 2006 or 7. And so before then, when somebody would make a copyright claim for a melody, pretty much everybody who ever got claimed against lost. But after he did that and he copyrighted every melody and made them public domain, from that point forward, anybody who got a claim against him, someone was like, "You stole my melody." It's like, I didn't steal any melody. This is a public domain melody. So from then on, anybody who got a copyright claim against them for a melody won, because they all existed in the public domain, and you can't copyright something in the
Wow,
public
that's
domain. It's a
fucking
crazy story, dude. And
crazy, bro.
it was like, bro,
What?
this guy could have become a supervillain. Like he
Like
didn't, bro. Like that's
seriously, because
supervillain level
what?
shit, man.
Who is where is this guy? Like
He's
who is
good.
he?
Hold on, copyrighted
Like we literally got a genius living
every
among us. Like,
melody.
but we got a couple. We gotta have a lot actually. Shit, we're geniuses. I think so.
Yeah, every possible melody has been copyrighted.
That's crazy.
Damian Rail and Ruben, you can just read the shit. It's fucking it's the whole thing. Hey man, I think that I am hitting a wall, and I also don't have a lot of time with my wife during the week. So I think that I'm actually gonna hit a hard stop right now.
Mhm.
A little bit earlier than usual, since it's Friday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit a hard stop. Go spend a little bit more time with the missus this evening, and then I'm gonna get back at it tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna drop this link for you though.
Okay, man.
Play with that list. Play with Privy. Privy's fucking dope, bro. Um, and then what I would say, what I want to do is I want to get obviously Earl was using he pulled up his Privy. I want to mine is already set up too, and so I'm gonna also get mine set up because I already have some leads in there that I just want to start feeding mine back in there. So I'm using my system, and then I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it to the community tomorrow. I think I'm gonna take it to the community tomorrow and see if there's anybody who wants to plug in specifically. I kind of got some snapshots as far as numbers go for what I'm looking at for what positions, mostly on commission base, and kind of just roll with it in there. I mean, we'll
Yeah.
revisit it tomorrow. But I think I got a snapshot. We can talk about it. Obviously, we didn't do it tonight, but I'm smoked. It's been a long day. Cool.
Yeah, man.
You gonna
Well,
stay in
you
here? Or you gonna leave? You gonna head out?
no, I'll probably head out, bro.
Okay. All right, man. Yeah, you got Privy. If anything comes up, let me know. You got my number or whatnot. Did Rachel? Last thing I'll say is, did Rachel ever respond back about the thing?
Rachel,
Michelle?
no, Rochelle, no. Is that name Rochelle or Rachel? Whatever.
I think it's Rochelle.